lifetime adventures again. I'm out here today on the Triumph Bonneville T120, taking a ride down to Street Stuff Cycle. There's an Indian demo day happening down there, and come on along and let's check out some Indian motorcycles and many other ones that are available also. Oh, it sure is a beautiful day to be out riding a motorcycle. Today on the Triumph Bonneville T120. One of my favorite rides. Brings back the nostalgia of years past when I rode with friends with the older modeled Bonnevilles. The new ones are much more refined, more powerful. Very nice machine to have to take on some back roads or even to go on some, you know, several day cruises. You can check out my other videos, and there's luggage and panniers and tank bags that you can put on the bike to accommodate your belongings while you're on your trips. It's a nice part of the year right now. Everything is in bloom. The flowers. And the rhododendrons are just starting to pop right now. Looks like it looks like it might be a Harley in front of me, and a Kawasaki possibly. Oh no, that's a Honda. A Honda lookalike, a Harley lookalike. Here comes another one. I don't know, GS, BMW GS. I decided to take some back roads into Norwich instead of down the main highway. But it comes out in a similar spot right over here. Every time I come down to Street Stuff Cycle, I come in from the north, so I gotta cross this bridge to get across the Quinnebog River. Yep, and it's flowing good. Springtime water. Quite the rig here, bringing the motorcycles, and they're going out for another ride here. Sure is a nice day to demo some motorcycles. Off they go. Here is Street Stuff Cycle. There's a CF Moto 800. .450 sport bike.
Well, here we go, trying out an Indian motorcycle.
Looks like it's going to be the Scout 101. First time riding an Indian. Scout 101. Well, my first impression is definitely a different sound than engine. Yeah, it's got the Fox shocks on it, upside down front shocks, and the rear shocks are dampered with a compression chamber on the outside. Nice firm ride. It's got a set of bar risers on it. Nice forward-leaning position on a lowrider type bike with the forward gear shifts and brake. Yeah, my first time on one with that kind of shifting, so it's pretty easy to use. Definitely easy to sit on, and for somebody that may be vertically challenged. Seat height is extremely low. I like the bar end mirrors. You can see good visibility out of there. Plenty of torque. 30 miles an hour, third gear. Cranks right on. Pulls right off. Very good. Don't feel too much vibration at all at 3,000 RPM. Just a slight, very slight vibration in the handlebar. Couldn't have picked a more perfect day to have a demo. It's clear blue skies with some clouds and 60 or 70 degrees. Beautiful day. Riding beautiful bikes. Now the riding position is comfortable. Put it in 6th gear, the torque just pulls you right along very smoothly. Hardly any vibration in 6th gear at 50 miles an hour. Very easy to read gauge. Got everything you need in there. I'm sure that you can navigate through it with the controls over here on your left side. I haven't acclimated to all those controls, so I won't be able to run it through there for you. But you got your fuel, temperature, odometer, the gear. Good brakes. Very firm ride. I'm sure it can be adjusted, but this is sort of the sporty type motorcycle, so I would expect a firm ride on a sporty motorcycle that you're gonna use on a lot of twisty curves. And but I see that the shocks, both front and rear, are all adjustable, so if you wanted a little bit smoother ride, I'm sure it can be adjusted to that liking. Got a nice throaty sound to it. Stock exhaust. Notice the clutch takes a little getting used to. It's got like a, yeah, catches kind of way out on the throw of the lever. But that's just the way the clutch is made, I guess, on these motorcycles. Sort of changed my mind about Indians. They are a very nice machine. Cool. Good ride. A little different getting used to these forward shifters and forward foot pegs. I did notice that the right side where the exhaust comes out, warm weather, it's going to be a little bit warmer. Indian Scout 101, 1250 cc. Maybe I'll ride another one if we're going out for another ride. Stop button? That's it?
That's your power.
Yeah.
Hit it once.
Oh, okay.
Start the motorcycle.
All right. Power's up there then. Every bike's a little different.
You don't have both buckles, dude. There you go.
This bike definitely seems a little heftier than the 101 Scout. Wow. All this extra horsepower and the extra torque and cc's from the 101 Scout was really, yeah. This one's I think more towards the comfort level that I'd be looking at. It's got a little bit better, for me anyways, seating position. Jump from the 1200cc or 1250 Scout to the 1900. It makes quite a bit of difference in the way it accelerates. Yeah, this is a different feel on this machine for sure. Definitely a smoother feel of a ride with this machine. The Scout 101 is more of a sport bike type of cruising, sport cruiser I guess you could call it. Brakes are very effective. Yeah. Wow. Definitely Pushes you right back in the seat when you accelerate with this machine. Machine would be more appealing to me than the Scout 101, I think. The ride seems more comfortable to me. I don't know, maybe if those shocks on the 101 could be adjusted and give you a little bit smoother shock absorption, and it might be close. Definitely tell that you're riding a V-twin when it's close to 2,000 cc's. The torque is just amazing. And low RPMs too. I'm only, 2,500, 3,500 RPMs. And it's pulling right along. Very good. Now this particular model has a music system built into it. On the front fairing. Found that the wind protection was pretty good, being such a short windshield. Yeah, you want to give it some gas, pulls right up, performs. Well, my impression of these motorcycles, these Indian motorcycles, from what I can see and experience, they are quite the machines. Simulate the machines. And the exhaust gets quite hot. You gotta be careful with your legs on that one. Indian Sport Chief. Well, it's time to get going. Demo's over. They're loading the motorcycles up for the next demo. Be heading down the road. Time today at the Indian Demo Day. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and hit the notification bell if you'd like to get notified when new videos come out. And of course, you can always subscribe. It helps the channel out, and it also gives you the ability to get videos as soon as they're released. So again, thank you for watching Lifetime Adventures. And I'll see you on the next video.